MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Ballers and the Elite. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jesus Luzardo is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game where he keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Coming to the plate now, Tim LeCastro. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 now. Luzardo has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Two-0 count, the pitch. This one's down to third. Bichette gathers it in. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Mike Soroka will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Leading off for the Elite, not shortstop. Go! Yes.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
One. Three balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he makes the catch for the second out. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
0-1.
Calhoun, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
At the plate, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Torres is sitting on exactly 100 career home runs.
And that's a nice round number right there. 100 homers in the big leagues. There's not too many guys that have ever put on a uniform that have gotten to 3 digits.
Soroka, a 22-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A pause. And the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Two down, runners at first and second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 1-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for California, the center fielder, George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a curveball misses inside. Two and 1. All even now, 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. Right side, hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. On a line to shortstop.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's popped up. Torres is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job getting out of potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go to the bag for one. To Voit in time for the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well fouled. Bottom of the second here with no score. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Yadier Molina, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch coming. Here it is. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
At the ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim LeCastro. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Jairo Munoz. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So up steps Joey Bart now.
Leading off for the Elite, the catcher, Joey Bart.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Bart swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was an 8th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1, no strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Here's the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. And the pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, but no double play here as he's back in safely at third.
The left fielder, number 31.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0, here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, Pete Alonso reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. It's going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Torres ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Juan Soto to the plate now. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. One and 0. Here it is. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's got it on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4. It's now 1-0.
Leading off for the ball, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First offering on its way.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
It's really important to be a second baseman to have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
To the plate now, Tim LeCastro. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now back, shortstop, Gyro Munoz.
Ready once again, Gyro Munoz. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Joey Bart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit to third, reined in. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. And now pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate now, Willie Calhoun. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Calhoun, a California native, actually. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here's the 1-1.
Count is 2-1. That's outside.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third.
The center fielder, number 13,
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Top half of the sixth about to get started. George Springer the next to hit. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to second for Torres. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready for another shot now. Luke Voigt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Bases are empty. One man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. And that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Pete Alonso. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
At the plate, Torres. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Down and away, ball one. Now that's popped up. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. So here's Brandon Nimmo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Hader.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, Yadier Molina.
Digging in, Yadier Molina. Last time through was a base hit. Now here's the pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alvarez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. This simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
That misses, 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. There goes the runner. Now a swing and a ground ball, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw to the plate. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Standing in, Yordan Alvarez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here it comes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here now is Juan Soto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Joey Bart.
So stepping in, Joey Bart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Bo Bichette. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-2 pitch.
Roll down, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Nimmo, but he won't get there. It falls in. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Elite lead this one 2-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hit out toward second. Torres has it on to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Settling in now, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And it's the outside
box. Got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Elite are out in front here 2-0. Pat Neshek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. Springer will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in, Torres 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. Neshek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Neshek, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 18th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is Now in the box, Gio Urshela. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Gallegos.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Jock Peterson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Popped him up. Alonso is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Elite get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Jesus Luzardo takes home the win. Mike Soroka is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First,